I think there are two responses to a joke. I think if you laugh, you keep watching, and if you didn't laugh, you stop watching. As an artist, I humbly accept any kind of feedback because that's everybody's right.
Hello and welcome. My name is Mayank Shekhar. I'm in New York City, and with me is, well, not quite possible, I think definitely India's most popular stand-up comedian, also now an Emmy-nominated performer.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me, man.
Right, and of course, you're popular for your specials, for your shows, but right now, I know exactly what I'm going to talk to you about, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what you're currently being talked about.
Mm-hmm.
That day, one video.
Mm-hmm.
Man, take us through that.
I put it up and there's been a response.
Right.
And it's been humbling to receive love from everywhere in the world. Yeah.
But the consequences of that, did you think when you were putting out the video, like it would blow up into whatever it has? Like ministers and people in the government talking about it, people in opposition talking about it. It was just a video. Did you think that that's what it would lead
jokes.
to? Jokes.
No. And I think, look, laughter is a celebration. And applause and laughter in a room is a moment of pride. And I think any Indian with a sense of humor, who understands satire, and who watched my entire video, and that's a very large group of people, knows that that's what happened in that room. So that's what I'm focusing on.
Right. So when you say watch the entire video, you mean there's a larger act of which this was an excerpt that you put out? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean that, there's a video that ends in a gigantic round of applause for our country, and people celebrate our country. I think that's a beautiful thing.
Do you think at some level and I don't just say this for you, but for the entire community of comedians, do you think that they are probably taken more seriously than even journalists are, for instance? Are they doing the job of speaking truth to power or otherwise?
I think we're just trying to make people laugh. That's it. That's our only job. You can tell me if we're taken more seriously or not.
You have
a very important job. My job is just to tell jokes. That's it. And to do pieces. I'm just a guy with a mic.
Right. Did this freak you out though, Veer? Like all the stuff that happened after that video was out?
Define freak me out.
Freak you out in the sense like, whoa, like I did not mean any of this in terms of the response that I'm getting. I'm sure you've got great responses in the past too, but this is like not how I imagined it. Tell me what went through your mind actually.
I think as an artist, you just have to humbly accept every kind of feedback. And I do. As an artist, I humbly accept any kind of feedback because that's everybody's right. All you can do is just focus on continuing to be an artist and know that you come from a pure place. And I think that's pretty evident in my work, that I come from a pure place.
Do you also think that as an artist, it is also your job to express what you see and say it the way you think it?
I think so. I think every artist does that at some level, whether you're a musician or whether you're an author or whatever. You just express your experience of your day or your month or etc. So yeah, absolutely. Comedy is just about things.
Right. I mean, that's just become, a line, a refrain that everyone's using,
What?
I come from two Indias, right? It's like it's not in a meme sort of way, but in a way which is larger than that.
Man, if I made some people smile, I'm happy. And if I made some people laugh, I'm happy.
And if you made some people angry, then what?
I think there are two responses to a joke. I think if you laugh, you keep watching. And if you didn't laugh, you stop watching.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and if you didn't laugh, I hope you find something that you enjoy watching, and I hope it gives you joy.
Right. There's a lovely self-referencing you did in that act, which was to say that, a lot of people might think it's not a joke, right? Do you think, and I mean, again, here, the larger sense of comedy, do you think the comedy scene per se is going through, where it's becoming more and more about commentary, right? Almost like an op-ed than just cracking jokes for the heck of it? Like, do you think it's graduate in that level? I don't just mean your particular act, but in general, when you like look at the scene, whether it's a David Chappelle or whoever, right? I mean, they're reaching a level of op-ed rather than just.
I don't think any comedian goes into it with that. I think we just write jokes, and then people, it creates conversation, and people have that conversation.
Right.
All you can do is create the art that starts a conversation. That's it. But I think you create the art with the intention of making people happy.
Surely. The point I was trying to get at, Veer, is a simple thing of the kind of comedy, all kinds of comedy. Right? There's
Yeah.
an observational humor. There's there's
And-
like a.
But I'm saying, by the way, in a 1 hour, 2 hour act, you will see different kinds of comedy as well. No comedian does just one thing,
Right.
including these guys who you were referencing.
Right,
You know,
right.
There'll be little bits of everything
Right.
in that.
Right. But do you see, for instance, say your mess being the message? That is an idea, like, when you're like confessional comedy where people are talking about their lives. Do you do that? Do you?
I just do stuff that I think is funny. Like
Right.
I'm not it's not as big, and I don't think we give ourselves any self-importance whatsoever. My job is to make you laugh,
Right.
to make fun of myself so that you feel better. Just send you home on a cloud.
Right.
That's it.
Right. But do you think the idea of people constantly taking offense really hurts comedy in general?
No, I think any joke will have either laughter or not laughter, and then there's the third kind of response as well. But I think if there are enough people laughing at your joke, and there's enough people feeling good because of what you're doing, keep going.
Right. What's the third kind of, you laugh, you don't laugh? What's the third kind of response?
You get angry or you
Trolls,
this thing, etc. But I think that's even that is, then you find something that you laugh at and you focus on that. Just focus on what you love. Focus on
Right.
what makes you happy. That's it.
Right. And and again, it's this culture where everyone gets heated up about something and then they get heated about something else. Next week. Is that something that you notice in general?
I think so. I think, there's, it'll be something else and
Yeah.
someone else and something else and someone else. And for the something else and the someone else, I hope they're okay.
Are you okay?
I will be. I hope to be someday. I hope to be.
Right. I'm gonna get back to the nomination at Emmys. It's a big night for you tomorrow.
Yes, it is.
Veer. And what I find, one is the fact that no stand-up comedian is in that category.
Yeah.
You're literally you're up against, say, Call My Agent, season
Yeah.
4.
It's a big show.
And there is, and like the kind of money that would have gone into making that show,
Yeah.
and you just a mic and you sit there,
Yeah.
and it is possibly your most culturally specific special that you've done. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think so. The intention was to light our crowd and show that we're this beautiful, badass, funny place. So it feels good to have people enjoy that, Because like you've been at my smaller shows. I think
Yes,
you
of
even
course.
came when I was trying out the show.
Yes, and you're fantastic. I should let the viewers know. I think the best that I've seen you is when you were just trying out material.
Yeah, in
you
Kaku Club or something
Right,
like that,
exactly.
et cetera, et
Yeah,
cetera. So it's there's nothing purer than laughter. There really is, and there's no deeper connection of love than laughter. And I think that goes beyond the budget of your production, and I think that goes beyond the different cultures that you come from. Like if you can connect on laughter, that's it. That's the most beautiful connection in the world.
I have to say, Veer, you've done this country proud because you are representing India at the Emmys. You are nominated. Of course, I'm going to wish you the best to win. But even if that does not happen, you've already done this country proud. Thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.